Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be.
I want to start by saying that not many people can say they truly married their best friend, but I can. We were just about starting our lives as adults when we first met. You had just started university and you got your first car. I still laugh when I think about our first date at the movies. I was so nervous, I couldn't even tell you what movie it was and who played in it. It's funny because now I can name you the whole cast of Grey's Anatomy. And then came the time when I knew for sure that you were the right one for me. The first time we went out to eat at the restaurant together, the way you looked at those nachos, I knew you were the one for me. There are so many good times that Tessa and I have enjoyed together. Days out, holidays, nights out with friends and family. But like all couples, we've had our lows, falling outs, and arguments. But all these factors have made us who we are today, a strong couple who work brilliantly together. They say you don't marry someone you can live with. You marry the person you can't live without, and think that sums up perfectly. Now, if I had to single out one thing about why I love you so much, it would be the fact that you make me happier than I ever dreamed I could be. And I intend to spend the rest of my life making sure that the reverse is also true. I know that you have put a huge amount of effort into making today perfect, and I think that you did exactly that and more. Having lived with you for a few years now, I have learned a valuable lesson. When I'm wrong, admit it. When I'm right, keep quiet. Seriously though, I never have a problem finding the words to express my love for you, but if I were to start then, I won't be able to stop. All this to say, Tessa, I love you so much and I can't wait to grow old with you. As we continue our lives together, I promise to always be your first source of friendship, your biggest support, and your only love. I promise to always care for you and our families for as long as we live. I promise that we will travel and explore the world. I promise to say I love you before falling asleep every night, unless I'm intoxicated. And finally, I promise that once we have our little family, that I will be the best dad. I know that marriage has many challenges, but I want you to know from the bottom of my heart, when challenges arise, we will always find our way back to one another. Tessa, you are my everything, and this is my promise to you. As long as I have you, I have everything. I love you now and forever.
I love you. Alex, you're my person. I'll never forget the night we met. I remember looking into your eyes for the first time when you asked me to dance, and my heart immediately dropped to the floor. Being 16 at the time, I was so nervous. You took my hand and my heart was racing. From our first kiss on your 18th birthday, I knew that our connection was so strong and undeniable. We have been through so much together, and after all these years that led up to this moment right here, I still feel those butterflies when you look at me. Everything in me recognizes you as my safe zone, my home. There are so many beautiful things about you, and I'm not just talking about your looks. You're such a humble person, and you always put others' needs before your own. You've always been unapologetically yourself, no matter what people think, and no matter how goofy you sound. But most of all, you care. You're such a caring person. You always share your food with me to the point of slowing down to make sure I will get a bite later if I feel like having one. And when I start laughing, you'll do anything or you'll say anything to make me laugh even harder. Alex, you help me keep perspective on the important things in my life. You help me live in the moment. You support me with all my goals, but most of all, you always encourage me to follow my heart. You truly are my #1 fan, and you accept me for who I am. You and I both know how indecisive I can be. I hate making tough decisions, but if there's one decision in my life that I know is the right one, it's to spend the rest of my life with you. I promise to love your family as if they were my own, and I promise that I'll be the best mother to the family we will one day soon build together. I love you so much, and I will never give up on you. You're my man for always.
I love you.